Hi guys, the weekly tarot card for week commencing Monday the 15th of November 2021. Getting closer to the festive season, looking forward to it this year. So with Rorik deck we're going to look at the weekly tarot card and see the influence globally and then on individual parts of our life. Remember that some people will definitely feel the force of the influence of the card, but others might not feel that much of it. So let's see where we're going. And the card for the week ahead is, card 2, the High Priestess. Now this follows on from card 21, the world last week, and I hope you've all had a good week with that. This High Priestess card, card 2 of the Major Arcana, is such a very important one and such a beautiful one. Just look at that face. So what does the High Priestess mean? It's a it's a hard card to explain globally, I think. The High Priestess is the card of intuition, of the sense of understanding the unknowable. She's the card of the paranormal. She also represents science. She represents you on a quest to know what you need to know, particularly spiritually. And she's a beautiful card. In the original Rider-Waite deck, she's sitting on her throne and she has the book of knowledge in front of her, and it's partly covered. She's only shown you a little of it, and that indicates that she is the mistress of the hidden knowledge that you seek, and she will gift it to you if you ask, but she'll never gift it all. You can get some from her, but then you have to do the work to take it forward and make that knowledge your own. She's a very very lovely card, but a bit unknowable, and that's the way she's meant to be. The High Priestess in a global situation can show that there is a wave of spirituality flows through the world, and that can be in result to that can be a result of things going on where we need to maybe say prayers for something, or we need to gift our healing to some area or whatever. So that can be a wee bit worrying, because we wouldn't know that until it happened, and then the High Priestess, that would become that would allow us to see where we need to put the healing. But she's also the card of the unknowable and secrets and things that are going on in the background, in the word of the occult, which just means hidden. You know, that there could be regimes hiding things, being deceptive because they feel that's the right way to be. So globally, although spiritually and individually, I think she's an adorable card. Globally, I'm not so sure, because this is hidden knowledge to do with the card that can create barriers and also can leave us feeling as though we're not getting the answers. It's not like the devil in any way. It can be the unknowable, because we just don't know, and other people don't know either. But let me know what you think of the High Priestess in a global situation, because I think she's a hard one to pin down for that, and I've been working with the tarot for 35 plus years. So anyway, on a more personal level, if we look at her in career, a lot of people could take the the big jump into a spiritual career, or take the first step into that. Maybe someone that's wanting to be a Reiki master, or wanting to do healing, wanting to be to be a tarot reader, wanting to write books about spirituality. That kind of career choice is all under the High Priestess. So she's very, very good for people out there that are looking to incorporate spiritual knowledge within their career path, in whatever that may be. And when she comes out, we can see changes in the world. Like years ago, you would never have got, like, say, Reiki in a hospice, but now Reiki is commonplace in hospices. But that wasn't always the case. There was not a respect for alternative therapies and spiritual therapies that maybe there are now. So the High Priestess would kind of represent that in workplaces or whatever, or careers that were moving towards the spiritual. And that can be nice. And if you're planning for that, remember you got the world last week, so you're closing a cycle and maybe opening up a new cycle with a spiritual career. And if you are just going on with your career or whatever, and it's not really, that isn't an issue for you, think of how you can bring some of your spirituality into the way that you work. And I don't mean in a blatant way, but walk your talk, lead by example. If you are trying to walk a path of peace and peacefulness, then take that into work too. Don't separate them, and in that way you'll incorporate the High Priestess energies into your job. Excuse me. If we look at health, she is the card of hidden aspects. So I do use there as a warning, particularly if you're getting little symptoms that you don't know why they're there or what's causing them, because she can give you a good warning that something's wrong, but you don't know what it is, and therefore you have to seek out the knowledge. So all I'm going to say on the hidden aspect of the High Priestess is that if you have something that you feel different in your body and isn't right, you go and get it checked out in the week ahead, whether that's breast, whether that's your tummy, whether that's feeling headachy or whatever. If you don't have a straightforward answer for it, then go and get it checked out. For relationships, again, she can bring two people together in a relationship that have the same core values spiritually, and that can make for a very strong relationship. It's like, you see people that sometimes can grow together and they work things out, and that's really, really good. But when people get together and right at the start they know that their core values are the same, they tend to go forward maybe even quicker, and also with a greater understanding of one another, and they maybe don't need to do a dance around one another for very long. So she can bring very spiritually people that have the same kind of spirituality. She can bring them together, and that can be a very good thing. If you're looking for a partner, again, you could maybe use the hidden aspect and the clairvoyant aspect of the High Priestess to maybe do something with tarot cards to get a wee indication what's going on, or you could do a wee sort of spell or a wee intent, have fun with it, enjoy that aspect, use the High Priestess to give you a wee bit of knowledge or to put your intent out there. She's a very good card for that. Finances, she can be a bit of a not so great, because she can bring things that have been hidden out to you. At the extreme, you could find that maybe your finances have been sabotaged by your partner, who's maybe been wasting money or taking things out in your name. That's the worst of it, but that does happen under the High Priestess, where someone has kept something so secret and intensely secret, and then you find out. So financially, she can be a big wake-up call. But generally, she's just asking you to not be scared of looking into what's going on with your finances. You'll hide things in your brain like, oh no, I don't really owe that amount on that credit card, or I don't really do that. But she asks you to actually put everything on the table and work with it, the full thing, not just hidden secrets. Spiritually, she is really the card of spirituality. So if you want to forge ahead in the week ahead, it's important to know that you have this very, very positive influence going on. She will help you take the first steps into your spiritual path. She'll take you away from plateaus if you've been stuck for a while, and she may bring different forms of divination or healing or whatever to you. And all she asks is that you go on your intuition and you trust what's been given to you. So she is an amazing spiritual card. I do like her. She's one of my favourite cards in the deck because she's always been the focus of my spirituality as a clairvoyant tarot reader for like 30 odd years or whatever. So very much so, she's meant that to me in a way. She's such a part of me that I can be very understanding of her and be very happy with her. But if you're expanding into a new form of spirituality, particularly if maybe the path of the religion that you're in doesn't accommodate it, she can be very disquieting and she can cause problems. But ultimately she's trying to get you to follow your own path and not that set by someone else for you. So I hope in the week ahead that you feel the benefits of the High Priestess and that we're not kind of hit too much by the hidden aspects of the High Priestess. If you like the way I read the tarot, my book Tarot Novice to Pro is available in bookshops by Colette Brown and online. It's been out quite a while now. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a wee coffee link down below, which I'm always very grateful for. And share the video if you like it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a very spiritual High Priestess week. Many blessings now. Bye.